The world is changing faster than ever before. Powerful nations are rising, old powers are fading, and new alliances are reshaping our future. But which countries are truly preparing to dominate the world by 2030? From unstoppable economies to game-changing technology and unmatched global influence, these are the top 10 countries that will rule the future. Make sure to watch till the end because number 1 will shock you. Number 10. Saudi Arabia. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is rewriting its entire destiny. Once known primarily for its oil wealth, the country is now transforming into a diversified economic and technological hub. Through its Vision 2030 plan, spearheaded by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Saudi Arabia is investing trillions into futuristic projects like NEOM, a $500 billion megacity powered by artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and smart infrastructure. It's building world-class tourist destinations, expanding renewable energy capacity, and even becoming a global player in sports, entertainment, and technology. Saudi Arabia has already become a leading voice in OPEC+, influencing global oil prices and energy politics. But what's coming next is even bigger. Massive investments in AI, biotech, and green hydrogen are positioning it as a future global powerhouse beyond oil. And as the Middle East modernizes and diversifies, Saudi Arabia is emerging as the heart of a new global economy. Number 9. Brazil. The world's 5th largest country by size and one of the biggest by population, Brazil is on the verge of a major comeback. Rich in minerals, fertile land, and renewable energy resources, Brazil is one of the few nations that can sustain massive industrial and agricultural growth simultaneously. It's already one of the top exporters of food, energy, and critical minerals, all of which are becoming more valuable as global demand for sustainability grows. With its deepening ties to China and other BRICS nations, Brazil is moving closer to a multipolar world order where Western powers no longer dominate everything. The Amazon rainforest gives Brazil enormous environmental leverage. As the world fights climate change, Brazil will hold key power over global environmental policy and carbon markets. By 2030, Brazil could lead a green industrial revolution, producing the food, energy, and materials the entire planet needs. Number 8. Japan. Japan may be quiet, but is never out of the game. While its population is aging, Japan compensates with unmatched innovation, discipline, and high-tech dominance. From robotics to semiconductors, from automotive engineering to quantum computing, Japan remains a technological titan. It's investing billions into next-gen energy systems, AI research, and robotics designed to offset its demographic challenges. Japan's companies, Toyota, Sony, Hitachi, Panasonic, are redefining how automation and AI integrate with human life. And with growing defense cooperation with the US, India, and Australia through the Quad Alliance, Japan is reclaiming a major role in Asia-Pacific security. By 2030, expect Japan to become the world's center for smart automation and a decisive player in global tech infrastructure and defense innovation. Number 7. United Kingdom. After Brexit, many assumed the UK's global influence would fade, but instead, the UK has pivoted to redefine itself, and it's paying off. London remains a global financial capital, controlling massive investment networks that shape global trade and currencies. The UK's world-class universities and research institutions continue to produce breakthroughs in medicine, AI, and clean energy. The British armed forces are modernizing rapidly, with investments in cyber warfare, drone fleets, and space defense technology. Beyond that, the UK is expanding global partnerships across Africa, Asia, and the Middle East, seeking influence outside the traditional EU bloc. By 2030, expect Britain to emerge as a nimble, globally connected smart power, less focused on empire and more focused on economic intelligence, security tech, and global influence through innovation and finance. Number 6. Germany. Germany is Europe's beating economic heart. Even amid energy challenges and global instability, it remains the strongest and most influential nation in the European Union. Its dominance in engineering, automotive manufacturing, and industrial technology remains unmatched. But Germany isn't standing still. It's rapidly transforming itself into a leader in renewable energy, hydrogen technology, and green industry. Companies like Siemens and Volkswagen are investing heavily in electric mobility, automation, and sustainable production. Politically, Germany continues to shape Europe's direction, from climate policy to military expansion. By 2030, with its focus on innovation and stability, Germany will be a core anchor of the global green economy and a deciding voice in the West's global strategy. Number 5. India. India is the unstoppable engine of the future. With over 1.4 billion people and a median age under 30, India has one of the youngest, most dynamic populations on Earth. It's already the world's fastest-growing major economy, attracting global investors in tech, manufacturing, and defense. India's Digital India and Make in India initiatives are turning it into a global production and innovation hub. Its homegrown tech companies are competing with Silicon Valley, and its space agency, ISRO, is achieving historic milestones, including a successful lunar mission on a fraction of NASA's budget. Geopolitically, India is balancing ties with both East and West, part of the BRICS bloc, yet closely allied with the US and Japan. By 2030, experts predict India could surpass Japan and Germany to become the world's third-largest economy and a central force in shaping Asia's geopolitical landscape. Its rise is not just about numbers, it's about momentum, youth, and ambition. Number 4. Russia. Despite Western sanctions and international tension, Russia remains one of the most resource-rich and militarily capable nations on the planet. Its influence stretches across Eurasia, from energy pipelines to regional security. With one of the largest nuclear arsenals and a growing partnership with China and non-Western nations, Russia continues to play the role of a global disruptor and power broker. By 2030, Russia's energy dominance, especially in natural gas, rare metals, and nuclear energy, will still give it immense global leverage. And as global institutions evolve to include new power centers, Russia will remain at the core of the next multipolar world order, leveraging energy, defense, and strategic diplomacy to maintain dominance. Number 3. China. China's rise is not just economic, it's civilizational. In just a few decades, China has transformed from an industrial factory to a global superpower competing directly with the United States. Its Belt and Road Initiative spans over 140 countries, reshaping trade routes, infrastructure, and global influence. China is leading in 5G, AI, green tech, and electric vehicles, setting standards for industries the rest of the world follows. It's also pushing boundaries in space exploration, military modernization, and digital currency, with the digital yuan already influencing global finance. By 2030, China aims to become fully self-reliant in high-tech industries, challenging the West's technological supremacy. But it's not just power, it's strategy. China's patient, long-term vision, rooted in its ancient philosophy of balance and endurance, is what truly makes it a global force to watch. Number 2. The United States. Despite challenges and emerging rivals, the United States remains the most influential nation on Earth. Its economy, worth over $25 trillion, continues to set the global pace. It leads in artificial intelligence, defense technology, biotechnology, and space exploration, with companies like SpaceX, Google, and Apple shaping the modern world. America's military dominance spans every ocean, sky, and even orbit. Its cultural soft power, from Hollywood to Silicon Valley, continues to shape global perception and trends. But what really keeps the U.S. at the top is its ability to reinvent itself. Every crisis leads to innovation. Every challenge sparks transformation.
By 2030, even with rising competition, America will still be the center of global innovation and influence, backed by democracy, creativity, and a global network of allies. Number 1. Indonesia. Surprised? Don't be. Indonesia is quietly emerging as one of the most strategic and fastest-growing countries of the 21st century. With over 280 million people, it's already the world's fourth most populous nation, and by 2030, it's projected to be the fourth largest economy. Indonesia's geography is its superpower. It sits between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, controlling some of the world's most critical shipping lanes. As global companies diversify away from China, Indonesia is becoming the new manufacturing hub of Asia. It's rich in nickel and other critical minerals, essential for electric vehicles and batteries, giving it huge leverage in the global green transition. Its capital relocation project, Nusantara, is building a smart, eco-friendly city from the ground up, a symbol of its future-driven mindset. Politically, Indonesia plays a crucial role in ASEAN and is forging ties with both Western and Eastern powers, balancing influence with impressive diplomacy. By 2030, expect Indonesia to be the new economic and geopolitical giant shaping Asia's future, quietly, steadily, and powerfully. So, there you have it, the 10 countries set to dominate the world by 2030. Each one is shaping the future in its own unique way, some through innovation, others through resources, diplomacy, or sheer population power. But who will truly lead the next global era? Will it be the tech-driven powers like China and the US, or the rising nations like India and Indonesia? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because we've got more powerful global rankings coming your way, only on Top 10 Countries.